Greetings, Bronco fans. I'm David Garrett, along with UCO senior 125-pounder Eli Hale. 8-0 since transferring from Oklahoma State at midterm. Eli, welcome to our first edition together of Bronchovision. What's it like wrestling in the MIAA and for this team?
Oh, I think it's just another great Oklahoma wrestling program that I get to be a part of. So it really feels right at home being around a bunch of Oklahoma wrestlers, kind of guys I've grown up wrestling with my whole life.
8-0. I don't know if you've had tough ones or not in this little run, but it seems as though you've adjusted quite nicely.
Oh, definitely. I mean, it's kind of hard to not find tough matches in college wrestling. And, a bunch of really good guys out there in our conference and guys we've already wrestled. So I think I've definitely ran into good competition, but pretty used to it.
You have duels during the season. Every once in a while you'll have a tournament. But and then at the end of the season you have tournaments to try to determine a national champion. So how do you approach duels versus how you'll approach a tournament later on? Is it all the same thing?
Sure. I think duels, you almost got to kind of prepare for them like they're the first round of a tournament. And so looking at that duel like it's your first round match of a big tournament for regionals or the national championships, and so really trying to bring the same level of focus and intensity for those one match duel settings.
You came from Oklahoma State, which has a lot of banners hanging in Gallagher-Iba Arena, but you come to Hamilton, which has a lot of banners hanging in the end zone as well.
Exactly.
That's kind of feel at home.
Yeah, and that's what I meant by UCO has a wrestling program. Yeah, I think there's a big difference between having a wrestling team and having a wrestling program. When you can look at the history of UCO wrestling and the guys who have been here before me, I think it's pretty easy to say that this is a historied program, and that's why it's so nice to be here.
Newman coming up. Any thoughts about your next duel?
Oh, conference opponent. I think that always makes it important to, if nothing else, make a statement. And because the first thing we can do to make any impact in this postseason is win a conference championship. Yeah. And so I think you can't approach any conference opponent lightly.
Good job. Good to meet you. Yeah. Best of luck. We'll talk soon.
Appreciate it, yeah.
All right, thanks for watching this edition of Bronchovision.